Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening to you, beautiful lady.
Thanks.
You are really pretty. My name is Teacher Missy Ann from 5-1 Talk. And what's your name?
My name is Moko Farina, and you can call me Moko.
Wow, that's a very pretty name, like your face. You're really pretty. It suits you. Your name suits you. Okay, nice to meet you, Moko.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, and how are you today, Moko?
I'm fine, thank you.
And what did you do today?
Mm, in the morning, I went to school.
Oh, you went to school in the morning. And how about in the evening? What did you do?
I did my homework.
Oh, very good with your grammar. You did your homework. That's very good. Okay, I am impressed. And did you eat your dinner?
Yes,
Okay, what did you have for dinner?
and I ate some noodles.
Oh, noodles. That's yummy. Noodles and meat?
No, some vegetables.
Oh, some vegetables. That's very healthy. Okay, now, Moko, are you ready for our lesson today?
Yes.
Okay, you have to listen to Teacher Missy and eyes on me, okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's start our lesson. Look at the picture. Look at the picture, Moko. What can you see in the picture?
I can see some people are playing sports.
Very good. You are correct. There are girls playing volleyball, and there are people running and some doing, I'm not sure if it's taekwondo, and doing some sports. Okay, these are games. You are correct. Our lesson for today is we love games. Okay. Can you repeat the title, Moko? We love games.
We love games.
Very good. Okay, now look at this, Moko. Do you know what's this?
It's
No?
a, it's a logo of Olympics.
Very good, very good. See, you are really good. That's the flag with the logo of the Olympics. Okay, so today we might be talking about Olympics and the sports in the Olympics. Okay?
Okay, thanks.
You are really good, Moko. And here is your first star. Very good. Okay, now listen attentively to teacher. Today we are going to talk about sports and leisure. We love games. Okay, and we are going to learn 4 words. 4 words. The first word is Olympics. The second word is athlete. The third word is team. And the fourth word is individual. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now we are also going to learn about the sentence, playing games well takes a lot of skill. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now let's continue our lesson. Okay, now look at the pictures. Can you read the words? Torch.
Torch.
And then torch plus flag.
Flag. Flag.
And this one, how do we read this? The third word, the third picture.
Medal.
And the fourth?
Stadium.
Stadium.
Okay. Stadium.
Very good. Okay, with these pictures, what do you think is the sports event?
Olympics.
Very good. And here is your second star. That's Olympics. We have a torch and the flag and medals and stage room for Olympics. Do you watch Olympics games?
No.
Do you play sports? Do you have some sports that you like? No?
Yes.
What sports?
I like playing basketball.
Wow, wow. My child plays basketball too. And me, I love playing volleyball. I play volleyball from time to time. Okay. Okay, now Moko, we are going to start our lesson proper. Let's prepare. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, now let's go. Okay, now look at the picture. What is in the picture?
There is a flag of the Olympic and some sport.
Very good. In the Olympics. Our first word is Olympics. Can you say it again, Moko?
Olympics.
Very good. Olympics is a popular sporting event. It is participated by many, many countries. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, Olympics happens every 4 years. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now Moko, can you read the sentence?
The Olympics is the most famous sporting event.
Okay, very good. Okay, now I will teach you a trick. Okay. Now look at this. Okay. When the word the is followed by a word that starts with vowel, we pronounce it as the. Okay? For
Okay.
example, instead of the, because this is a vowel, what are the vowels? A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels. Okay?
Okay.
When the word after the starts with a vowel, we pronounce the as the. Okay?
Okay.
For example, the Olympics, the apple, the egg, the ink, the octopus, the umbrella. But if it starts with a consonant, if the word after the starts with consonant, let's say B, C, D, F, we say the basketball. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now I have a question, Moko. How often is the Olympics held? Every 2 years or every 4 years?
Every 4 years.
Very good. And here is your third star. Well done. Okay. Okay, now look at the picture again. What can you see in the picture?
I can see many people are playing sports like running and playing basketball.
Basketball. Very good. Very good. You are correct. And you are very good with sentence construction. Really awesome with your sentence construction and grammar. Great job, Moko.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, now these people, the people who play sports, the people who play sports, we call them as athletes. Athletes. Athlete.
Athletes.
Okay, those who play sports are athletes. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now, Moko, can you read the sentence?
In the games, athletes do their best to win.
Very good. Very good with your pronunciation too. Okay, now, Moko, look at the two pictures below. Who of the two pictures is an athlete?
The first picture.
Very good. And here is your fourth star. Fourth star. Well done. Okay, now Moko, look at the picture. What can you see in the picture?
And I can see a basketball team.
Very good. You are correct. That's a basketball team. Our fourth word is team. Say it again. Say team.
Team.
Okay. When we say team, it means that it has many athletes. It has more than one athletes playing together for their team to win. Okay?
Okay.
Many people playing together to win. That's a team. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, Moko, can you read the sentence?
There are 5 players in a basketball team.
Good job. Good job with your pronunciation again. Okay. Now look at the two pictures below. Which is a team sport?
Picture 1.
Good job. And here is your fifth star. You are so smart, Moko. Well done. Well done. Okay. Now, Moko, look at the picture again. What is in the picture?
I can see a man is shooting.
Okay, now look at this. This is just one man. Okay, one man. Our word is individual. Can you say it again?
Individual.
Very good. Individual is just one person. When we say individual, it's just one. Okay? Now, can
Okay.
you read the sentence, Moko?
Shooting is a kind of individual sport.
Very good. So in the Olympics, we have individual and team sports. All right?
Yes.
The individual sports are like marathon, those that will only have one player. Okay?
Okay.
Marathon and what else? Swimming. Swimming can be an individual sport, okay, with just one player. In Olympics, there are also team sports. Those with that are participated by teams with many people playing as a group, okay? Like the basketball, volleyball. Okay, that's team sports. All right?
All right.
Okay, now Moko, look at the two pictures below. Which of these two pictures is an individual sport?
Picture 2.
Very good. And here is your sixth star. Okay. Okay, now Moko. Okay, we are going to read some story. Okay, are you ready to read?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Okay, now can you start reading this?
People love to play sports. For many people, watching and taking part in games is their favorite thing to do.
Okay, no. Now I have a question. What do many people love to do?
Many people love to play sports.
Very good. Do you love to play sports?
Yes.
Basketball, just basketball?
Yes.
It's okay, and it's really good that we play sports, that we play basketball, especially basketball. It's good for your heart. It's good for your heart because it helps with your breathing and with your resistance. That's really good. And that's why I love and I encourage my child to play sports because it's good for our health. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, now continue reading, Moko.
The most famous sporting event is the Olympics. Every 4 years, more than 200 countries meet to take part in summer and winter games. In these games, athletes try their very best to win.
Okay, very good. Now say the word again. Say athletes.
Athletes.
Very good. Okay. Now, what is the sporting event that we have read? What is the most famous sporting event?
The most famous sporting event is the Olympics.
Okay, how many countries participate in the
200,
Olympics?
200 countries.
More than 200.
Okay.
More than 200. Very good. And here is your 7th star, Moko. Very good. Okay. Now continue reading, Moko.
People have been playing sports for a very long time. Playing games will takes a lot of skill. Most games have goals and rules. People need to achieve the goal while following the rules. This makes the game fair. Without these two things, we could not play sports.
Okay, very good. Okay. Okay, now there are many people play sports, okay, and playing games take a lot of skill. Okay, for example, it also mentions that many games have goals and rules. Okay, now Moko, for basketball, what is the goal for the basketball? What do you need to do to win in the basketball? What is the
Mm,
goal?
we should we should let the basketball into the net with our team members.
Very good. The team with the most shoots and
As
scores win, right? That's
yes,
the goal of the game. So you have to win. You have to score more than your opponent, right?
yes.
Okay, so that's the goal of basketball. And what are the rules?
Mm,
You have to,
we
example, what are the rules in basketball that you can still remember?
we have to use our hands.
Very good. You have just to use your hands. And you just have to have how many players in the court?
In our school, we have about seven players in a team.
Okay, 7 in a team, but 5 only can play at one time, right? So
Yes,
that's the rule, one of the rules. So every sport has a goal and rules, all right?
yes.
Okay, now let's continue reading. Moko?
Some of the most popular games are called team sports. This means that two groups of people will play against each other. Of course, there can only be one winner, which creates an exciting competition. People that play team sports must be very good at working with others.
Very good. Okay, now let's read this again. Moko, say creates.
Secrets.
Very good. Okay, now Moko, what is a team sport?
Uh, Team sports means that team sports means that two groups of people will play against each other.
Very good. You are also good with reading comprehension. You are really awesome, Moko. Great job. Okay. Now what does a team need to win?
Mm, oh, it's there can only be one winner, which
Creates
mm, which creates an exciting
vision.
competition.
And what does a team need to win? People?
The people need people need people need to be very good at working with others.
Very good. When you are part of a team, in a team sport, you have to be very good with working with your teammates. You should not fight with them. You should play very good with them. Okay, so your team can win. All right,
Yes.
that's very important for a team. Okay, continue reading, Moko.
Many people also play. Many people also play individual. Many people also play individual sports. This means that the person plays a sport without anyone else on his or her team. Sometimes individual sports players will play in teams, such as in weightlifting or diving. Other times they may play against another person, such as in tennis or boxing.
Very good. Okay. So now, Moko, what is an individual sports again?
This means that person plays a sport without anyone else on his or her team.
Okay. Now, Moko, can you give some individual sports? Examples of individual sports.
Such as in weightlifting or diving.
And tennis, also tennis and boxing. Very good, Moko. And here is your 8-star. Very good. Okay. Now, Moko, we are going to practice what you have learned. Okay. We have 4 words in here. You have to match the 4 words with the correct picture. Okay, match and say. Let's do this, Moko.
Oh,
Very good, very good.
sorry.
Team? Okay, good job. Now, Moko, now you have matched the words. Now, try and make a sentence using the word and the picture. Let's start with number 1, Olympics.
The Olympics is the most famous sporting event.
Okay, and number 2, athletes.
Athletes. Some athletes should try their best to win.
Very good, very good. Okay, and how about 3, team?
Basketball is a team sport.
Good job. And number 4, individual.
Weightlifting is an individual sport.
Great job, Moko. And here is your 9-star. I am truly amazed. I am truly amazed with your sentence construction. You're awesome. Very good. Okay. Now, Moko, we have 4 hints in here. Use them and complete the sentences in here, okay?
Okay.
Okay, number 1, what do most games have?
Most games have goals and rules.
Okay, say goals. Goals.
Goals. Okay.
Very good. Okay, and now number 2, why do people need these two things to play?
This makes the game fair. Without these 2 things, people can't play the sports.
Very good. And here is your 10th star. Okay, now, Moko, let us try and complete the sentences. Okay. People love
to play sports. Olympics is the most famous sporting event.
Okay, and number 2, the second sentence.
In team sports, players in 2 groups will play against each other.
Very good. And in individual sports?
In individual sports, players play without anyone else in his or her team.
Very good. And here is your 11th star. Okay. Now, you've learned a lot about sports and games. Okay, now this is the time, Moko. Can you tell teacher what the most famous sporting event is and also the 2 kinds of sports people play?
Olympics is Olympic is the most famous sporting event, and mm, team sports and individual sports people play.
Very good. And here is your 12 star. You really understood our lesson. Here is a round of applause. Big round of applause for Moko. You're really smart. Great job. Okay. Now, can you try and complete the sentences, Moko?
People love to play sports. The most famous sports event is Olympics. Some of the most popular games are called team sports. In these games, players in two groups will play against each other. Many people also play individual sports. In these games, players play without anyone else in his or her team.
Very good, very good. And another star for Moko. Okay. Now, Moko, what have you learned today?
I learned sports and leisure. We love games.
What are the words that you have learned?
Olympics, athlete, team, individual.
And what is the sentence that we have learned?
Playing games will takes a lot of skill.
Well done. And here is your 14th star. Great job today, Moko. Great job. You are really awesome in the class. Just continue to improve. What you can do to improve is to continue reading. Reading English stories, English books, or watching English movies so you can expand or learn more English words. All right? You're
Okay.
very good with pronunciation, sentence construction, and reading comprehension. Just to learn more. Okay?
Okay.
Great
Thanks.
job, Moko. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye-bye, Moko.
Okay.
Good
See you.
night.